What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? I'm gonna give people a second to pop on. This isn't going to be very long. At least I'm gonna try not to make it very long. But I realized that time has just been flying the last couple months, and I just want to give an update on what's been going on and everything in the business. So as you guys are popping on, just go ahead. Whoa, that is loud. Go ahead and just give me a like or a love, or just comment, hi, hey Jill, let me know where you are watching from. What is the weather like today? We are in Phoenix, and it is it's actually like cloudy and cold out, so it actually feels like Christmas might be coming a little bit. So I just want to, I'm gonna just pop this over onto my like page. If you guys aren't on the like page, you guys should totally go check it out. And if you guys are watching, I know I get so many people that are I have so many people that are questioning about like what ketones are, like what do I do, all of it with PRUVIT. But if you guys just type in PRUVIT in your search bar and just like the PRUVIT page, you guys can see all of the stuff, find out all the information you want to find out without like even having to talk to me. So, all right, that is done. Where are you guys watching from? Hey guys. Hey Roxanne. So I just wanted to pop on, like I said before, and just talk to you guys about a 5-month update on what's going on with the business, the people I've been working with, and just what's going on in general. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm mixing my ketones up right now because it's time. That's why. And I don't have time. It's gonna be one of those days. I just got my first call. Guys, listen, I just got my first call from preschool. If you guys have kids in school and you get a call from the school, like drop an emoji and drop something in the comments. Let me see that smoke. To let me know like the stress that you feel when I saw the school number calling. I was so stressed out. I was like, oh my goodness, why are they calling? And I got a call. So Griff's in preschool, he goes twice a week. And I got a call today because he was having a meltdown and he was falling apart. Hey Jackie, he was having a meltdown. He was completely falling apart, guys, apparently according to the teacher, because he couldn't poop. Like, out of all the reasons to get a call, my kid would be because he couldn't poop, right? Like, it's just, I don't know. And so then he kept saying he had to go, but then he was petrified to get on the toilet. And so I was gonna, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't know what to say to the teacher. I was like, I can come get him. Like, what do you say to that? Like, what would you say to that? Like, what do you guys do when you get a call from the school? Like, tell me in the comments. Like, give me some mom advice, because I definitely need it. I know, I was really sad that poor baby. But she said he was falling asleep for nap time, which I can't believe he goes down this early. Like, why do they listen so much better when they're at school than they do here? Because like here at like 1 o'clock, we're like wrestling to get, it's like WWE in this house at nap time or bedtime just to get him into bed. But yeah, she said he was okay. She said, I mean, he was falling asleep. And she goes, I don't even care if he poops his pants. And I was like, well, I kind of do. If you could just throw a diaper on or pull up while he's sleeping. But I mean, whatever, right? I don't care. I don't care. But I love his school. I really do. But that was like, I was scarred. First day of school. And not first day of school. First time I've ever gotten a call from school, and it was because he couldn't poop. So I asked them to ask my child if I should come get them if that's uncomfortable. That's a good idea. I should probably do that. Okay, so I gotta get to the point because it is 1:30 and I gotta pick him up. Not soon, like pretty soon. So if you guys are watching live, go ahead, just drop me 1 if you guys are watching live, or 2 if you guys are catching the replay. That way I know as I'm looking back, because I got the notifications all day, and it like is kind of like, I'll get like a notification at 8 p.m. that someone said like, hey, on my like page, and then whatever, on my live video, and then I never know. I have a few calls a month. I know, it can be crazy, right? So, okay, so today is December 5th, and I am coming up to 5 full months since I made a really crazy crazy tough decision to leave my former company. I was an online fitness and health coach, and with Beachbody for 2 years, which I loved, and I decided to move over to PRUVIT after trying the products, looking at the business, everything that had to do with it, and just jumping full in. And today I had this really big realization, which is why I decided to jump on and chat with you. I had two big things that I wanted to share with you guys today. The first was before we had some changes in our schedule. This morning, we got up, dropped Griff off at school, and our plan was we were going to the car dealership to get the car, pick out our car. We just still, like, seriously, our day has been insane. And so, like, time, all of it, right, schedule is insane. And we just haven't had time to do it. And so today was going to be the day that we were going to go get a car. And we are taking in what has been happening with our income in strides as best as we can, because when you go from one side to like the other side times like bigger than your wildest dreams, in such a short amount of time, it can be really like shocking. And so we're trying to be reasonable, we're doing all this stuff, and so we were going to go to the car dealership today to get a car for us, and I say us because we're going to get, you know, we're going to get SUV, but like I had this feeling of like, first of all, I love my car. I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm obsessed with it. I just got it last year, and I love it. And my husband doesn't. He doesn't have. We love his car too, but he doesn't have an SUV, and we kind of need one. So we're thinking just getting another SUV, whatever. Like, long story short, well, I'll explain all the details when we get the car and we do everything. But like, we were watching like one of those Lexus commercials, and we're not getting a Lexus. I'm not telling you guys what we're getting. You guys have to wait. But if you guys watch the Lexus commercials, give me like a high five in the comments so I know that you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not sounding like completely crazy, where they're playing the music and it's like Christmas time and they wake up and there's like the bow on the car, right? And I remember always watching these commercials being like, who the hell is gonna buy somebody a car for Christmas? Like how is that even possible? Like, who does that? Like, unless it's for your kid and you've been saving up for it and it's like a piece of junk, right? And we were watching this commercial and Trav looks at me and he's like, dude, like, this is pretty much what we're doing this year. Like, we're getting a brand new car. Like, are you kidding? Like, a brand new car that we, like, never in my wildest dreams, like, did I ever think this. Like, this wasn't even an option with my last company. Like, they didn't reward us in this type of way. We got rewarded, you know, monthly for little things. We had bonuses and we get bobbleheads and like things that, I mean, didn't really like add to the value of my family and stuff like that. But we like totally like are being blessed with this from a company that is just so like intent on rewarding us, and I'm going off, like, I don't have anything written down, so like if I ramble, I'm sorry. But like, just they're just so intent on rewarding the people that work for them and the promoters as we're spreading this conversation because of what they see the value of this conversation and the value of what ketones are. I've listened to, last night I was listening to a call with someone that nowhere in the ketone field, medical field, or health field, and they were talking about how like they started taking it and they were like, this is like what PRUVIT is, and what the supplement is actually going to be moving forward and completely, and I've been saying it, like completely changing the game in the name of what health and fitness and looks like and is today, like completely changing the game. He was talking about the difference with like when protein shakes came out, right? Like versus now, and how this is going to be used in medical fields and health studies, and just in such a wide variety of things, and that we are like knowing that it's new and it's so innovative, and that we get to be on that, like the forefront of this revolution as it takes the world by storm. I mean, we hung and Asia, like they're all like jumping in on this. Like it is spreading like wildfire. Like, and it's so exciting to be here and be a part of this, and to know that, you know, in the 5 months that I've been here, that the change that we've had income wise, with the car and all of that is just, it's just mind blowing. Not to mention like what we're seeing happen with the people that are drinking these and trying these out, and they're giving them to their kids. Like we have people that, and I know we talk about like how how amazing it is for fat burning and weight loss and for breaking those plateaus, because everyone hits plateaus. And I'm like, things like health and fitness and like getting in shape and doing all of that, like I will say it 10 million times, there is not one fit for all solution to any of this, and that people use different things. And when people sit there, and this is where I might get off on a little bit of tangent, like when people sit there and they're like, oh, but like it's a quick fix, like, oh, like do your research. It's actually not. Like, look at the reason why it's made. Look at what ketosis is. Look at the benefits of it. I have a cookbook written by someone who like is on the forefront of the paleo and wave eating, and even keto wave eating and primal, and like going back to that, and like looking at grains and everything and how it affects our system and everything that it does, who is stating that these supplements are, first of all, the best performance enhancing thing ever, and they're completely natural, and that they outbeat and outweigh anything they've tried. This is why we have people that are elite athletes who are drinking this. We have people, is Mark Ballas, he's like Dancing with the Stars, like he's so supportive of this. We have doctors, like I can't, like just dozens of doctors and scientists and people in the medical research field who are so supportive of this, and there is a reason for that. There is a reason for that. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first started looking into this, like my initial feeling was, oh my gosh, but like it's a quick fix, because I was so trained to think that it was a quick fix. I was so trained to think that there was only one way to do something. And I still work out and I still eat healthy. It's not about that. I'm not eating like shit and then drinking this, guys. And I'm sorry for cursing, but sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I don't cuss that much, at least not on live. If you know me in person, you're like, wow. Sorry, Mom. But like, this is a way to help people in ways that they've never been helped before. It is reaching people on different levels, because it is not about weight loss. It is about helping moms who reach out to me every single day and they're telling me like, I am less stressed, Trish. Like, I am not as stressed with my kids, or listening to, if you could hear the conversations that we have about what people are, if you guys have not seen, go back and look at my husband's transformation photo. That's a great physical transformation. He looks hot AF, right? However, it's not about that. It's about the way he has transformed in this house. It is the way that he has transformed when I talk to his family and they're like, oh my gosh, Trish, like he's different. Like it is a difference. And when you talk to other women that their husbands suffer from PTSD and they are sleeping better, or they're not as stressed out, or they're able, like this is what this is about. It is not a quick fix. And so like knowing that before I was so prided, and I knew I helped people before. I understood, like I know I helped people in the past. I know with Beachbody, I know those programs work. I know the containers work, and I think that's great. But do they work for everyone all the time, forever, ever? No. There are coaches that are following keto. There's a reason for that. There is a celebrity trainer who is endorsing this product. There is a reason for that, because they would never endorse something that they thought wasn't like legit. This is legit. And so I have hundreds of people whose lives I've changed in 5 months, and I've changed for the better. I have more people who are reaching out to me, and they're not talking to me about weight loss. They're talking to me that they want energy, that they've been eating healthy for 2 years, that they've been following eating in colored things for 2 years, and the energy is still lacking. And they are reaching out and they're like, I need something different. I need something new. I need a change. And that this is what it's giving to them. It's giving them their life back. It has given me my life back. And that is why, like, I am so passionate about this. That is why, like, one of my biggest hesitations, my biggest concerns about switching from one company that was talking about health and fitness to another was what everybody was going to think, right? And I'm so over that because, like, I am so blown away by this and this company. But, like, honestly, it was about, like, but what are people going to think? Like, I'm supposed to be health and fitness, and to know that this is reaching more people than I ever thought I could possibly reach. It is talking to more people. There are more people that are in the fitness industry that are talking about it, that want to share this experience. And it is just, we are just in this ripple effect of changing lives in the most drastic, crazy way. And part of it is with this product and this, but another aspect that I have to talk about is going to have to be the financial side. And I don't know where to begin. I know last year I talked about, last year, I wish. Last month I was on here and I talked to you guys, and I shared with you about how blown away I was about the income that I made, you know, almost half of my teaching salary income, you know, for a year in 1 month. And that I was like, holy crap, right? November, December, we came in and we were like, okay, well, you know, it's November, December, and if you are health, fitness, or whatever business you happen to be in, you know that these months tend to be like slow, and they tend to be hard because everyone's thinking about something. I'm not going to go into numbers because if I do, like, it just doesn't seem real, guys. Like, it still doesn't seem real to me, and I know it doesn't seem real to other people. But I had this really big goal when I was at my other company, income-wise, about what I wanted to make a month. And I was like, I'll never hit it. November, I doubled that and then some in that 1 month. And it's blowing us away. And this morning I woke up and I did something that I would never have done in the past. And I can't spill the beans entirely because I just can't, and you guys will understand later. But this morning I woke up on a whim with my husband, and we had a conversation about something that we've been wanting to do. It's been on our hearts, and it costs money. It costs a lot of money. And it's something we've never would have been able to do in the past. And I was able to wake up this morning, change my mind 90 times because I'm a Gemini, and that's what I do. I go back and forth and I'll argue with myself. I could be alone and have an argument with myself. And on a whim, did something that we felt in our heart we were ready to do. And we just did it. And I just bought it. And we aren't even looking back. And we have, like, this amazing thing that we are like, oh my gosh, like, if only more people knew about this. If only more people trusted their gut. Because I have so many people that reaches out to me all the time about this. And, like, they're afraid and they're scared because they're so worried about what everyone else is going to think about them, and they're so worried about disappointing people, while inside they're just suffering, and they're questioning their value, and they're questioning their worth, and they're questioning, like, and they're like, oh, maybe I'm not working hard enough, or maybe I need to give up more family time, or maybe I need to do this. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. That is not the case. Like, I can't even begin to explain that to you. Hey guys, if you guys are watching live, can you drop a 1 so I know? Because I'm not seeing comments anymore. So let me know you guys can still hear me. But like, there is this opportunity that could actually change your life, and those dreams that you wanted, and the dreams that you thought about, and the things that you want for your family, and those big goals, that they are actually still obtainable if you have the courage to be vulnerable and stand up and just do something that you know you feel is right. And you know that maybe someone will be disappointed because of how it might affect their income, but what about you and where you're at? And, like, I lose my train of thought sometimes because I'm just going on a whim here. I had no intention of going live today, and then this happened, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe I was able to just purchase that without even, like, freaking out or, like, checking my bank account or doing anything. And so I just wanted to share that because it's been on my heart. And then, yeah, and I could talk about that, but the last part is when I would talk about are the people that are coming along with us. In the last few months, I've had so many conversations, and I've had a lot of the same conversations, and a lot of the same words, and a lot of the same feelings expressed by people. I'm failing. I don't feel like I'm doing good enough. I feel like, why are these people able to hit their goals and I can't? Why are, like, over and over again, just people expressing feeling like a failure. They've been working at something for 2 or 3 years, and they're not like flimsy flopsy. Like, I wasn't flimsy flopsy. I worked my ass off, guys. Like I knew, but I still felt like a failure. And I'm having these same conversations with these people who were like, I couldn't get past, you know, the first level of rank, whatever. And I couldn't get past this, or I've been wanting to quit my job for 4 years and I can't quit my job. Like, I don't understand. And all of these people that have fallen in love with this product, fallen in love with our people that we work with in our company, and like everything that has to go with it, the mission and the vision of this company and of our CEO, like every single one of them that decided to jump in and dive in, like their expectations of what they expected were similar to mine. Like, I just want to make enough to cover back, like, whatever, right? Like, I just want to make this much. Like, if I could make this much, and they are being just as much blown away as I am. They are seeing their income higher than ever before. I got a message, I've gotten paid more in 2 days. I made more in 2 days than I did, you know, my highest paid month. Like, and knowing, like, that this is what I want to do, because this is what I have a heart for. Like, when at my old company, like, yeah, it was great and I had big dreams for myself and I wanted to achieve all of these things, but like my heart was always with my team and helping them build like some type, like their own financial freedom, their own purpose, their own, like, whatever goals they set out to achieve. And I could never get there. And I would hit a goal and I would be recognized and to be, woo, Trisha's great. She did this and she's going to walk the stage and yay. But it was them that was getting me there, and I could never get them, like, to reach those goals. And not because they weren't working hard enough. They worked so hard, guys. And it wasn't because they weren't good enough, because they were more than good enough. But, like, now I get to see that these people who have been struggling and they felt like failures and they felt the same way that I did, that they're able to grow this and thrive in this and be successful in this. And for the first time, they're like, I'm successful. Like, and they are blown away by it. And that is what, like, fills me with so much joy, is that, like, I want a team of women, not behind me, not under me, next to me, that we are all going towards the same exact goal and that we are all doing it together. And it's not just one person succeeding, it's all of us. And that is exactly what we have found here. And it is absolutely so awesome, guys. Like, I am so blessed and I am so thankful for, like, listen, as my husband said this morning as I was clicking purchase, he was like, thanks to me, because he found the product and he was like definitely the one that was like nudging me, like, you should just do it. And I was like, I don't know. No. So I do have to thank him, but like, just so thankful for, like, this opportunity that God has blessed me with, the opportunity that he's placed before me. And, you know, like, with this income comes like almost a weight of like, where are we going with this? Because like, this is not anything we had planned for, like anything we even dreamed of, like I can't even explain. But with this comes a weight of like, how are we going to use this to better the world, and not just better ourselves or better our lives, but like, you know, like we're very big into like, you know, giving glory to where it's deserved. And, you know, with us, that's definitely God, like that he gave us this opportunity. He blessed us with this, and that we like are wanting to spread it. So part of that is what we've been looking into for charity wise, and doing things that like, again, like I never thought was possible. I'm 5 months in and I did not think that I'd be like, well, where are we going to make charitable donations? Or like, what kind of thing can we start? Or like, what, like, this is insane. Like, I wanted to make a check last year for, I think it was like $4,000 to tithe. And this year, I'm going to be able to double that and maybe more. Like, and just pay it forward, because we are just so blessed and we are so blown away by this. And part of my mission now is like, I don't care. Like, my goals are there, like, and it's great and it's amazing. And I know that they're going to continue to get crushed because that's who I am. But like, my goal now is to bring as many people as I possibly can to crush their goals and to do this, because like nothing makes me happier than getting messages, not about what's been deposited into my account, but getting messages from people that are telling me like, I just set a quit date after 4 years of not being able to quit my job, and I've been doing this for a month. Like, we're actually talking that I'm actually going to stay home now. I'm actually going to be able to do this. Like, I'm actually going to be paid for this. And I'm not talking about like little payments, guys, for little things anymore. Like, I used to be like, well, you know, you could, and that's great. And if you like covering groceries and stuff like that is amazing, but being able to like take on like heavy burdens and like unexpected things, because had this business not been in my life at the time that it has, with everything that's going on with my family and all of the stuff behind the scenes, like I don't know what we would be doing. Like, I honestly don't know, had I not like trusted and like took that leap of faith and followed God like at that exact moment. And so like it is now my mission to just do this and pay this forward and just like be as strong of a voice behind this and support of this as I possibly can, because I know what it's like to be afraid. I know what it's like to feel like a failure. I know what it's like to watch and think, but everyone's going to judge me. This person's going to hate me. I'll never be friends with that person again. Oh my gosh, what is everyone going to think? Like, I know what it's like, but I also know what it like. I also had to like think down and think like, and I always talk about present over perfect and about the circles of people that you disappoint, but like I also know what it's like to think about like 10 or 15 years down the road and what you want your life to look like, and if those people are going to be there 10 or 15 years down the road. Are they going to be there if you decide that you're going to step back away from a company that maybe you just want to step away from, you don't want to do it anymore? Are they still going to be there? And like that is where you have to think, and that is where you have to decide like what are other opinions worth to you right now, and what are they going to be worth to you in 20 years from now? What are they going to be worth to you when you're building a legacy or being able to have your child go to like school debt free, like no student loans? Like, are you kidding? And like, I'm going to pay off my student loans. And I thought I died with them. I totally thought Griff was going to die with my student. Like, I was going to die and pass on my student loans to him, because like I went for my master's, you know, I have all of the things. I'm a teacher, you don't make money. Last month I covered my teaching salary pretty much, and like with stipends. But like just paying this forward and just being vocal about it and knowing that this opportunity is here and it's real, and the supplement and the product and the belief and the science and the research and everything that went into this is legit, and it is not a quick fix. I'm not asking you to wrap yourself up. I'm not asking you to take a pill that's going to block fat from going into your body. We're asking you to eat fat, actually, because it helps. Like, do the research, guys. But just knowing that this is here, and I didn't get here by chance. I worked my butt off for this. I give so much praise. Like, I'm not here alone. Like, God brought me to this. He's bringing me, like, not even through this, because it's not like a bad time, but like he's just, his provision has been amazing, and he gets every ounce of credit for it. But just that's it. Like, 5 months in, mind blown. Our financial state is completely different than it was, and we have so many more people that we are bringing along for this, because it is not just me this time. It is not just me. It is it is so many women that are running alongside with us that are doing this, that makes this absolutely just awesome. And you know, like, December is here and January's coming up, and we are really getting prepped. We're like, what are like the people, what are they like? End of world, what are they? The preppers? Doomsday preppers? Is that what it is? People like prep really big. Like, we are prepping big time for January, because we know what happens in January. Everyone knows what happens in January. It comes to fitness and health and looking for new opportunities and doing all that. And we have been prepping big time, because we know the surge that is coming, and we are just so excited about it, because this is fun and we are having fun. It's lighter work. You can take time off. You don't feel guilty, and you just get to be you, have fun, and like this is freedom, like legit freedom, not tied down to your phone, but like legit freedom, in ways that I didn't think was possible before, to earn this type of income. So if you guys are wondering or whatever, just shoot me a message. Just let's talk. I'm such an open book. Like, I share my heart. I share every aspect of it. I don't hold anything back. But if you guys are just wondering, just shoot me a message and we can chat or whatever. But otherwise, it is December 5th and we have 20 days left. And who has done Christmas shopping? Because I kind of am. And now I'm kind of like, lots of things going on. But yeah, are you guys, it's amazing. Like, again, being able to Christmas shopping done without having to like wait for like every Thursday is like awesome. And just life changing. But yeah, shoot me a message. Let's talk. There's nothing I won't hold back. I share everything, every aspect of it, and answer any questions completely openly. But that is it, guys. I am going to probably run to Whole Foods right now because rumor has it they have the new gingerbread Halo Top flavor. I'm really excited about it. Like, really excited about it. So I want to go see if they have it before I have to go pick up Griff. But have a good Tuesday. And all the stuff I was talking about, like, in secret, like, I promise it'll be revealed. It's just going to take a little bit of time because it's a big secret. But I love you guys. Have a good Tuesday. I will talk to you later. Bye.